So how familiar were you with the story before you read the script?
I didn't know the story at all. It was all through the script that I kind of learned about that, and then looking at Ginsberg's diaries as well. You know, there's sort of a bit more information about it. But yeah, it was fascinating. I think that was one of the things that was kind of exciting about the project, was the idea that there was this incredibly fascinating and yet untold story about these incredibly culturally significant men. So yeah, that was definitely one of the things that sort of drew me in.
You've been playing a lot of interesting characters lately.
Thanks.
You also have Horns coming out.
Yeah.
And how is this character different from other characters you've ever played?
Alan is. I think he probably has the biggest emotional character arc over one film that I've ever done before. I mean, he makes a huge journey in this film from somebody who is a dutiful son and turns into a kind of looking to try and be a rebel and a poet and a lover, and that's sort of where that's the sort of his journey through the film. And so I don't know, I can't pick on specific points. I mean, I suppose he's definitely one of the brightest characters I've ever played. He's obviously incredibly intellectual and incredibly academic in some ways. But yeah, no, I can't think of specific sort of characteristics right now that separate him from other characters. He's a very complicated character, and I hope there's lots there for people to see and a lot more range for people to see than people will have seen me show before.
Great, thank you.
Thank you very much. Wow.
To make you want to work on this film?
Well, first and foremost, it was one of the most well-written scripts I've read since at the time since coming out of Potter. The story kind of moved along effortlessly with every scene, with no exposition, just through all exchanges from characters, and that's I do obviously a New Jersey sort of a subtle New Jersey accent, and there's things like just reading his diaries really. A